Echoes in the Abyss. Characters: Lena, a young woman who died tragically, now wandering the underworld. Nyx, the enigmatic and ancient guide of souls, tasked with leading the dead across the ethereal river. Iris, Lena's former lover, lost in the underworld, her memory haunting Lena's every step. Astaroth, a dark being in control of lost souls, manipulating those who wander too long in the shadows. Lena stood on the banks of a dark, churning river, the mist hanging low like an oppressive shroud. The silence weighed heavily, broken only by the occasional ripple in the inky waters. Her heart pounded with a hollow, unfamiliar rhythm. She was dead. Yet here she stood, in a place where time and life seemed meaningless. "How did I even get here?" she muttered to herself. From the shadows a figure emerged, Nyx, cloaked in robes of shimmering black, her face hidden behind a veil of stars. Her voice was soft but carried the weight of eternity. "You crossed the veil of life, Lena. This is the river of shadows." Lena's memories flickered like broken film reels. She remembered the car, the headlights, the sharp turn, and the crushing silence afterward. And then Iris, her lover, her final thought before the world faded. But that memory was clouded, blurred by pain and regret. "Where's Iris?" Lena asked, her voice thick with desperation. Nyx paused, her hollow gaze penetrating Lena. "Your lover? She has passed through these lands. Lost. Among the shadows of the forgotten." A chill crawled up Lena's spine. "Lost? What do you mean?" "The dead don't all go where they belong," Nyx whispered, motioning toward the fog-filled expanse ahead. "Some linger. Some forget. Some are taken." Lena clenched her fists. "I need to find her." Nyx turned away, her form becoming one with the mist. "If you choose to search, be warned. The abyss does not release its captives easily. Astaroth, the keeper of the abyss, will see to that." Lena didn't hesitate. "I don't care. I'll find her." Without another word, she stepped into the fog, her feet sinking into the damp earth, every breath harder to take as the air grew colder. The shadows around her seemed to watch, shifting, whispering things she couldn't understand. As she wandered deeper into the underworld, Lena's mind flashed with memories of Iris, her laugh, her warm embrace, the way her eyes sparkled in the sunlight. But now those images seemed distant, unreachable, like something she had imagined rather than lived. Hours or perhaps days passed in a blur. There was no sun, no moon, only the endless gloom. Just as she began to feel the weight of hopelessness pressing down on her, she spotted a faint glow in the distance, a figure moving through the trees. "Iris!" Lena called out, her voice trembling. The figure stopped, turning slowly. As Lena approached, her breath caught in her throat. It was Iris. But something was wrong. Iris' once vibrant face was now pale and hollow, her eyes lifeless, her skin almost translucent, flickering like a candle about to burn out. "Iris!" Lena reached for her, but Iris recoiled, her expression distant, unrecognizing. "No!" Iris whispered, her voice thin and broken. "I can't go back. Not anymore." Lena's heart ached. "What do you mean?" "I'm here now. We can be together." "You don't understand," Iris interrupted, her tone cold, her eyes glistening with dark tears. "I've been claimed by Astaroth. I can't leave." Lena felt the chill of fear wrap around her. "Claimed?" Iris nodded, her gaze slipping to the shadows behind her. "He found me wandering. I waited too long. Now I belong to him." Suddenly, the air around them grew dense, suffocating, and from the depths of the darkness, a towering figure emerged, Astaroth, his presence like a void that devoured the light. His eyes burned with malevolent energy as he stepped closer, a twisted smile curling on his lips. "Iris belongs to me now," Astaroth purred, his voice deep and resonant, like a predator toying with prey. "You, Lena, cannot take her from me." Lena's heart raced, defiance bubbling up in her chest. "I'll do whatever it takes. You can't have her." Astaroth chuckled, a sound that sent chills down her spine. Oh, but you see, Lena, she's already gone. The Iris you knew is no more. All that remains is a shadow, a fragment of who she once was. Lena turned to Iris, searching for something, anything, that resembled the woman she loved. But all she saw were empty eyes staring back at her. Eyes that no longer remembered who Lena was. Iris, please. Don't leave me, Lena whispered, her voice breaking. But Iris stepped back into the shadows, her form dissolving into the mist. No, Lena cried, running after her, but it was too late. The darkness swallowed her whole. Astaroth's voice lingered in the air like poison. This is your fate, Lena. The dead cannot escape the abyss. As Lena stood frozen, staring into the void where Iris had vanished, the weight of the truth pressed down on her. She had come all this way, fought through the underworld, only to find that the one she loved was lost forever, consumed by a force she could never defeat. And now, as the fog closed in around her, Lena realized she was doomed to the same fate. The abyss had claimed Iris, and now it would claim her. With one final breath, Lena disappeared into the darkness, another forgotten soul among the countless others who wandered the shadows. The underworld echoed with silence once more. Ending. Lena, like Iris, becomes one of the lost souls, forever wandering the underworld, with her memories fading and the hope of reunion with her lover forever out of reach.